Are you ready for your main event? Southern Fried Nation, I said, are you ready for the main event of the evening?
Southern Fried Champ and Nick Halen, no strangers to each other here. They're going jaw to jaw here.
The following contest has been sanctioned by Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Officers in attendance, promoter David Manders, and matchmaker Mr. Bill Behrens. When the bell rings, the man in charge, your official, Mr. David Weekly. Monroe! Who'd you pay to see? This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it's for the Southern Fried Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, the challenger. He is the winner of the 2022 Ultimate Battleground match and the #1 contender for the Southern Fried Heavyweight title. From Athens, Georgia, this is the Game Breaker, Nick Halen! And his opponent, to my right, for 100 days, he has reigned as the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion from Anderson, South Carolina. This is Wild Billy Bob!
Billy Buck, Nick Halen here, former members of the Sexton Alliance, as these two men face off here. Like I said, no love lost between these two men as they stand chest to chest, face to face, jawing at each other. Halen with a shot, big slap right to the side of the face from the champion. These two guys tied up in the corner there. They're working their way around. Billy Buck with a wrist lock there. Halen drops down to one knee and takes him down. Halen with an ankle lock now. Billy Buck makes his way to the ropes. Buck is down and kicks off as Halen backs off into the corner there, and a little bit of damage done there to Billy Buck's ankle. That's his planning foot for the buckshot. Smart move there from Nick Halen to get that powerhouse of a kick. You saw what it did to CT Keys earlier tonight. That happens again. Lights out for Nick Halen, and a 1-2-3 usually follows. Halen with that wrist lock there. We saw Jaden Vane here earlier, the last man standing other than Nick Halen in the Ultimate Battleground matchup here in July. Nick Halen finally victorious in that matchup here to earn this title shot. Buck backs him into the corner, and a clean break from the champion. Beautiful headlock takedown from Buck. Buck sends him to the mat. Weekly there checking to make sure that there's not going to be a pinfall attempt. And Nick Halen slides out to the floor. Collar and elbow tie up there, and Halen with a big shoulder tackle on Buck. Oh, another nice headlock takedown from Billy Buck, and Buck settles in, and Halen once again heads out to the floor. Halen's got to take a breather there. Billy Buck adjusting the knee pads in the ring. Halen takes a breather and heads out to the floor there for a moment. Halen gingerly coming back into the ring reluctantly. Like I said, trying to pace this match up to suit his needs. Here are the mind games that you saw. As he feuded with Todd Sexton, have continued a leg sweep as Buck came in. A second leg sweep from Billy Buck and a pinfall attempt. And Halen growing frustrated there at ringside working his way back to the back. You know he's not going to give up this title shot right now. You wonder what's going through his mind as he's worked really hard for this, defeated over 20 other people in the Ultimate Battleground matchup. It's his brain in this match right now tonight. Billy Buck just regained the physical championship from CT Keys a short time ago here this evening. And that belt rests on the table in front of JJ. Nick Halen telling David Weekley to go back and check Billy Buck. Again, the mind games. Halen stepping out. Look at Buck going frustrated here. Billy Buck ought to just take a count out at this point. Leave with the title if it's going to continue here with Nick Halen like this. Those mind games from the members of the Approved have always been valuable tool for those guys. And Buck with a couple of big shoulder tackles, man. He's sending Halen out quickly, and Buck cannot capitalize as Halen sneaks out. You see that he has learned quite a bit from his time being around Adrian Hawkins. Halen goes over and touches the Southern Pride title belt. Looks down at it as he regroups here, trying to determine what he's going to do. He puts the announcer's table in between. Moving the table. Head of steam for Halen. Buck missing the clothesline. Buck destroys him with an elbow. Man, he might have a broken nose there. Big high back body drop, and Halen is going to need a chiropractor tomorrow. You know, anyone that works on Sundays, send him a message. Buck settling in on that headlock there, trying to slow the pace down. The powerhouse there. Oh, yeah. Holds on to it, hits the brakes as Halen tries to push him off. Get him to break that hold. Halen, couple of shots to the midsection. Oh, there, sets him up on that top rope, and Buck dumps out. Skins the cat, though. He's back holding on there, and Buck lands hard. He runs into the barricade as well, and Buck is down outside the ring on the floor right now. Billy Buck with a shot. These guys are fighting out on the floor. Man, vicious, vicious chops there ahead. Halen raking the eyes of Billy Buck, and they're out there at that ring post. Halen rolls under and breaks the 10 count from referee David Weekley, senior official in charge of this championship bout. Buck off the, oh man. Halen sent him in, Buck blocked it, and Halen reversed him right into the ring. Halen put so much into it, he found himself on the floor. Halen with a handful of hair, grabbing Buck, picking him up, sending him back into the ring. You cannot win the Southern Pride Championship on a count out. He knows he's got to pin him inside the squared circle to leave here with the championship belt tonight. Halen going around the ring, taking his time as he rolled Billy Buck in the ring. The damage has been done to the champion. Let's see what happens here as Halen methodical. Oh, Buck He's playing possum there just a little bit. He pops up and hits Halen, and Halen cuts him off with a couple of shots right to the face. The Southern Fried Nation loud cheering Billy Buck, rallying behind the champion. Ouch. Halen with a bad knee right to the midsection of Billy Buck, and you see Billy Buck is in some serious pain there. Elbow drop from the game breaker. Arrogant pinfall there. He's not going to win a title like that, not from Billy Buck. Halen with a shot to the back of the neck. Couple of big forearms right to the chest. Another forearm. Billy Buck is down in the ring. Halen with a cover. Weekly down almost 3, 2.5. Halen going frustrated and wanting to know what to do. Expects Weekly to count a little faster there, but that was perfect count from David Weekly. Halen kicking Billy Buck in the head. Halen trying to get Buck worn out there, has that submission hold on him, trying to get him to choke out there. He's taking that air away from the champion. Billy Buck powers out of it, makes it to it, one knee, back up to both feet, and the taller Buck might be able to get out of it there from Halen and stomps on Halen's foot. Buck misses a clothesline. Halen ducked under, double clothesline. Both men are down right now. Whoever gets back up first is going to have a shot at leaving here victorious tonight. Weekly with the count. As Halen makes his way up to one knee, 8 count standing is happening there. Both men back up to their feet, champion and challenger. Haymaker from Halen misses. Buck with a dusty elbow right to the top of the head, bionic elbow coming, the second one. That one more on the forehead into things, but effective nonetheless. And Buck into the turnbuckle, speeds off into another clothesline there, and Billy Buck's feeling it now. Beautiful picture perfect spine buster from the champion. You can see the desperation, the quickness that he went for that pinfall cover. The frustration from not getting the 3 count from David Weekly there. As the champion grows tired as this matchup goes into it, near 20-minute mark of this championship matchup. Reversal from Halen, Buck off. Halen went for a backdrop there and Buck saw it. Buck loading a buckshot there. Halen hits a code breaker. As Billy Buck loaded up for a buckshot, Halen came in and quickly stopped all thoughts of that. As close to a 3 as we could get there, David Weekly almost hit the mat for a 3 count. Buck just got that left shoulder up. If Halen had hit all of that code breaker there, we might have a new champion here this evening. But Halen, the game breaker going up top, always hits that big elbow. That flying elbow there, but Buck is to his feet. He sees it coming. Desperation sends Halen crotch first into the top turnbuckle. Billy Buck making his way up. Halen climbing, trying to get out of the way. Halen slips out, trying for a flip power bomb, but that doesn't happen. And Halen lands spine first in the ring there, and Billy Buck is up on that second turnbuckle. He goes for a sunset flip, rolls through. Halen does. Halen picks him up. Halen locks him into a sharpshooter. Can he get it turned? And Buck, the champion's in a bad spot right now. He's about 5 feet away from the bottom rope. He hasn't even moved yet. Halen's sitting down all the way, and Buck reaches the bottom rope. Halen's got to break it at 5 or there's going to be a DQ. Billy Buck there desperately making it to the bottom rope. Halen had it locked in, but Buck had enough power left to make it to the rope. Great matchup here between two amazing technical wrestlers. Halen stomping to that left leg. He may lock in that sharpshooter at a later time in this matchup there, and any damage he can do to Buck's ankle and knee is going to help that out. Knee right to the back, the hamstring area, and Billy Buck holding on to the ropes. Trying to use those ropes to make his way back up to his feet. He has a fighting chance in this matchup. If he's still down on the mat, Nick Halen's going to pick him apart. Big elbow drop from Halen across the knee. And he's holding it. You can see the pain Billy Buck is in, punching away. Halen is at the knee of Billy Buck, the champion. Got his hands on the kneecap of Buck, and Buck reaches out, realizes he's near the ropes. Weekly with that 5 count there, it's got to make Halen break the hold. Buck there trying to grab onto the ropes. Halen pulls him away. Oh, man. Halen dropping all his body weight on that left knee of Billy Buck. The challenger in control right now. Buck reaching, trying to grab a hold of him to do something to stop the onslaught on his legs. Nick Halen knows. Look at this arrogance there. Stopping for a moment to pose as Billy Buck's trying to make his way back up to his feet. You just see him writhing in pain. Nick Halen let out a woo, puts Billy Buck into figure 4. The pain that the champion must be in right now to try get out of that. Weekly there with a 1 count as Billy Buck tried to lay flat to kind of take some of the pressure off. Buck up just at 2. Billy Buck is dead center in the ring right now. Buck is trying to use that weight advantage that he has and that power in his legs to turn Nick Halen. If he turns it, the pressure turns. On to Nick Halen, you can see his face change. Halen close enough to the ropes, he could grab him there, and Billy Buck breaks the hold quickly. What damage has been done to Halen's knees as well. Billy Buck moving that pad on his knee to try and get it into a better spot. to absorb some of the punishment. Halen again talking to Billy Buck. Buck trying his hardest to reach out. Buck pushes him off. Halen through to the ring post, shoulder first. The champion still has life right now. Can he make his way back up to his feet and capitalize? Buck has that extra gear that's always there. The fans of Southern Fried supporting him always. Makes his way back up to his feet, walks over gingerly there, but powers through. There's that gear I was talking about. He's just laying waste to Nick Halen's short arm clothesline. Looked like a punch there more than anything else there, right to the jaw of Halen, but you can see it was still too much for him. Halen going for a neck breaker and a reversal and a DDT. Halen's knees were down, so it wasn't as effective, and Halen kicks out at 2. Halen had laid out flat there. That might have been all. We might have had a 1, 2, 3, which just tells you the desperation the champion feels right now. Buck and Halen now both to their feet. Buck with a head of steam. Oh, he and Halen dump over the top. They're out to the floor now. Champion and challenger out of the ring. David Weekley checking on both of them to see if either one of them. Might be out there, but both of them possibly can continue. They have to make their way back up to their feet. Weekley's at a 5 count now. We're halfway there. Halen stirring first. Billy Buck trying to make his way up to his feet. We're at a 9 now. And both men in the ring just before 10. Weekley's going to let it continue here. Billy Buck in the corner on one knee right now. Nick Halen back up to his feet. Buck goes for buckshot. Halen dumps him over the rope. Oh, God. Game breaker from Halen. Did he have enough to make the pinfall cover? If so, oh, hell. Billy Buck's legs are under the rope. They can't count a 3 there. Yep. He's out of the ring. Halen's going to roll him back. Now for a count. Almost had a new champion. Weekley just an inch or so away from that 3 count. Halen can't believe it right now. Nick Halen with a nasty stomp right to the side of the head of Billy Buck. The champion is down in the center of the ring, and Halen feels it. He knows what he's got to do now. Puts it all on the line. He heads to the top rope, and the elbow drop is coming. The champion misses. He rolls out of the way. Buck rolls out of the way there, and the challenger missed. Buck and Halen on their knees now, punching away. A chop from the challenger, a chop back, and a slap across the face. Oh, man. Buck with a vicious punch there, and these two men just trading blows back and forth right now. Halen into the far corner. Buck catching his breath before he goes in. Halen with a smooth rollover. Could this be it? Grabbing the tights. And Halen, out of desperation again, just gets a 2 count. The shoulder block from the challenger. Over the top rope goes Halen. Buck with a kick to the midsection. Buck, oh man. Sit out powerbomb. Could this be all? Okay, even David Weekley can't believe he hadn't counted 3 yet. Buck and Halen there taken to the next level here as these two men are both exhausted and battle worn here going into this matchup. Buck, Halen went under his Buck. Oh yeah, Buck went over the top. Buck shot! Buck's got to make a cover. Can this be it? Buck has got to get him. Billy hit it, but at what price? Billy Buck can't even make it up to cover Nick Halen right now. Buck's at the ropes. There you see him grabbing that left leg. The torque from the buckshot super kick. Buck's knee paid the price. Buckshot again. Can he make it? Billy with a back press. Billy Buck wins.
Here is your winner, and still Southern Fried Heavyweight Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Wild Billy Buck.
Wild Billy Buck retains the champion. Lives to fight another day, but what a battle, an amazing matchup here. Champion and challenger both exhausted. Billy Buck makes his way back to his feet here. The fans here in Monroe clap along with his song. Oh, what the hell? Damn it. CT Keys is out. He clobbers Billy Buck in the back of the head. Down, he grabs the title. This is the respect you want, Jagged. This isn't how to get it. Oh, Buck still holding on. Billy Buck still has the title. Keys has it as well. Buck is grabbing him. Keys and Buck punching the hell out of each other. Buck with those shots. Buck shot with Keys with some shots to the midsection. Buck could barely stand 5 minutes ago, but he's beating the hell out of Keys right now. And a 30-minute match is catching up to the champion now. Referees out of the back. Jagged's there at ringside. Billy Buck's got him. Billy Buck with chops. Billy Buck trying to make his way out of the back. The locker room's emptying right now as Keys is putting the boots to the Southern Pride champ. Security is out. They've been ordered by Bill Behrens to come out here and get Keys off of him. They're doing their best to hold him back, and the champion Billy Buck's coming back after him. Mayhem and chaos here at ringside. David Manders is out here. Jacob Ashworth is out here. They're all fighting like crazy right now. There's Keys. You're not going to get a title shot like this, I guarantee it. Billy Buck being held back by security as well as Keys is shuttled to the back. Referee Tristan Michaels. The fans chanting, CT sucks. CT's through again. Billy Buck came after him. Billy's choking the hell out of CT Keys right now. Referees and security trying to get keys to the back. Jagan's got to get your man out of here. David Manders is sending him to the back. Manders is here, the champion. Shaking off the effects of this 30-minute matchup. Incredible. Billy Buck is victorious here.
Fans, don't forget, we return right here to Monroe, Georgia in just 2 weeks' time. That's Saturday night, August the 20th, right here in the Boys and Girls Club in Monroe, Georgia. Make sure you're checking us out on our Facebook and YouTube pages for all the latest Southern Fried news. Thank you for joining us. Please have a safe ride home.
Billy Buck victorious here tonight over Nick Halen. But the fight with CT Keys is not over yet as the champion heads to the back.